Day 9. Wow. So far into the course. Amazing. This is about the ice bath. The ice bath. It's like reaching out to the top of a mountain. There's always to go the way back. Don't think only about, I can do it, I can go into the ice. No, after you have to go back. You have to go back into your normal physiology, your normal condition. The after drop. Let me tell you a story on that. In 2013, 26 people came to me, motivated, with all kinds of diseases, like arthritis, cancer, disease of Crohn's, asthma, all kinds of 26 people. Amazing. And I told them, hey, if you guys are motivated, then we are going to climb Mount Kilimanjaro in our shorts in 3 days. And they said, yes, gut feeling, saying, yes, we can do this, we can summit the Kilimanjaro in short, in 3 days. We said it out in public, and you know what these physiologists and the alpine experts and doctors told us? People with those conditions in 3 days, in short, that we don't want to link with this expedition because it's irresponsible and it's not possible physiologically. People are even going to die because of this. So many arguments they had. We went anyway. We were a little bit overthrown with these ideas, a little bit of fear that was gone inside. These guys, the participants, they asked me, maybe we can do it in 4 days, maybe in 5 days. And it's still in short. And no, I said 3 days. We set out for 3 days. In 3 days, we are going to do it. We went to Kilimanjaro in Africa. And we told the rangers over there, the guides, hey, yeah, we want to climb Kilimanjaro in 3 days. And say, no, not possible. Between 5 days and 7 days, and then not not even the half will succeed in summiting. And that's the way it goes. In 3 days, it's not possible. Nobody's going to succeed. Yes, and in shorts. In shorts, that's not possible. It's Arctic conditions over there. It's freezing, and there's wind, and there's you need a lot of layers. We went anyway. We went and we didn't do it in 3 days. We did it in 2 days. Whew. But going back, I saw these people only with their mind in going to the top and to the summit, and going back was really hard. Why do I tell this story, which was, by the way, very successful? These people really transformed within. They had something done beyond conception, beyond what is thought of possible. And they did it. They went into the unknown. I compare that with the ice bath. The ice bath is like a top of a mountain, but you still gotta come back from that mountain. That's called the after drop. Going up there, going into the ice bath, is going into the top performance of yourself. And resetting, going in the deepest of your adrenal axis. And going the way nature meant it to be. Strong, more than you think. Being 100%. There, in full stress, feeling poised, in balance, is learning how to deal with stress of life itself. How we go in? Breathing, follow the breath. Becoming alkaline. Why alkaline? Because that's what we do. If we blow off the carbon dioxide, then we become alkaline. And now it becomes alkaline in the depth of the lymphatic system, which is the deepest of our tissues. Thought of inaccessible. We are able to change the biochemistry. Where is it good for? If stress is coming and you are alkaline, you adapt fast. Being alkaline is the best way to survive in nature, because then the electricity, the nervous system is able to react very rapidly. Alkaline state of biochemistry, the right condition for performance neurotransmitters to do whatever needs to be done. And the hormones come in and set in, and they change our bodies becoming very, very strong against the stress. This time it is controlled. We are going controlled into the stressor. What? The ice bath. Into the ice bath, and feeling good is being in control over the adrenal axis, over your biochemistry and your hormonal endocrine system. Thought of all not possible consciously, and now it is there. We can train this through going in the ice bath. The best vascular fitness ever, not only is learning how to deal consciously with stress coming up, is learning how to harness or get knowing to the mechanisms to deal with stress of daily life. And stress in daily life comes in millions of shapes, but you are prepared to harness yourself and to be there in the best of your condition. And then stress suddenly becomes something completely different than the way we think of it normally, which is creating anxiety, fear, and depression. All those things is not necessary anymore, because you have the confidence to be able to deal with deep stress. How? Going into the ice bath. Breathing deep. What I do is setting my mind, which has already shown to be a neurological muscle, setting your mind. I go into the ice bath. Who is the master and in control? That's me. So I set my mind, I'm gonna do this. Then I prime my body. Goes naturally. Because the body knows that stress is coming. You gotta change your biochemistry and make it alkaline. How do you do that? I feel ready. I feel it coming. Oh, let it come, because I'm there. Okay, I'm ready. I go in. I follow the breath. The body is able to close down the circulatory blood flow system around the core. That means that the core body temperature will remain in the same temperature while being in deep stress of the cold. That means the liver, the lungs, the heart, and the brain will have the right blood flow and temperature. That's the way it works. Just follow the breath, and the body deals with closing up. Because the vascular system is set out, another mind over matter phenomena, because you set your mind to go into the cold, going into the stress. It began to protect, began to close around the vital parts of the body. Amazing how it works. Mind over matter is within your reach. It's not only good for going into the cold, but for any other stressful situation. To remain in function. To have the right hormonal secretion in the blood. It's all by setting your mind. You really go into the ice bath, because the ice bath is the mirror. You sit in the ice bath, and remarkably, you will find peace. And you will even have a nice smile on your face. After you go out of the ice bath, you're halfway the exercise. Now comes the mingling of the surface and the core body temperature. The surface temperature now is very cold because you have been into the ice water. So the core body temperature is warm, much warmer than the surface temperature as before. It's really cooled down and wants to mingle. If you let it go and lose your focus, it will mingle. And very easily you get an after drop. And with the after drop, you go possibly into hypothermia. But you now comes in your focus. You stay in your focus, and thus the surface temperature and the core body temperature remain separated. Amazing how it works. Here it is. And for today, 4 rounds of breathing is gonna prepare you right on for tomorrow going into the ice bath. Good luck. Go deep.